I'm Sadie Thompson, daughter of the youth pastor.
I'm Jeff Thompson, youth pastor at Bethel Grove Bible Church. I'm enjoying the evening out here in our backyard in our hammock that we got from Ecuador, made by the Waorani people. It's a wonderful, comfortable hammock. And I wanted to share an encouraging word with you from the book of John, chapter 1, verse 14. It says, "The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth." And I really like the end of that verse there, and it ends the paragraph, full of grace and truth, because Jesus truly was full of grace and truth, that when he encountered people, he was gracious, but he was truthful as well. And he didn't sugarcoat anything. And so he would confront the sins of others, but give them grace as well. And so in this time of unrest, what does it look like as Christians to be full of grace and truth? What is Jesus calling us to? And that's my challenge for us this week as we are preparing to go into Communion Sunday. What does it look like for Bethel Grove Bible Church believers to be full of grace and truth? I have a few announcements to give you guys. Just thank you to everyone who helped out with the annual meeting and made it possible. There's a lot of work and a lot of the behind the scenes thing went into it. So thank you to everyone who worked really hard to get that together. It went really well. And I know for me, it was the most fun I've ever had in an annual meeting. So I hope everybody else enjoyed it just as much as I did. The Tier 1 budget was passed overwhelmingly, and as well as all the nominees were overwhelmingly voted in. So please just pray for the boards as they are forming and as they are looking forward to this new church year. Also, make sure to take time to express thanks to people who have finished their terms of office: Mary Smalley, Jim Smith, Doug Stauffer, and Darla Van Ostrand. Go ahead and make sure to send them a special thank you for their time of service. And then we will be putting out more specific details of people who were new to church offices this week. It's going to be in the bulletin, and it'll be in the meeting minutes as well, so you can be looking for that. Don't forget, this weekend is communion service, so make sure to get some bread or crackers and juice or wine. However you are going to celebrate communion this weekend, we are taking communion together. The sermon discussion class for the adult ed class is on its summer break, but the Colossians study has 2 more weeks left if you'd like to join that on Sundays at 9:30 a.m. You can send an email to steve.lance@cornell.edu and you'll get the Zoom link for that for this week. And then for our sermon this coming Sunday morning, read Romans 1:18 through 25 in preparation for the sermon, the series, The Righteousness of Christ, a study in Romans. Well, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a good week.